Yeah, force powered, sort of a force powered semen retention situation. I kind of forgot that I'd hit the start streaming button as I said force powered semen retention. So that's a good way to opening 26 seconds. Good start. Oh, why is this aim so high? My camera down a little bit. That's a little better. I'm still low. Oh, you know what it is? It's plugged into the wrong fucking cord. Oh well, we'll just leave it. It's too late. This is a impromptu late night stream to finish this game anyways, so whatever. Galaxy map. Wait, do I have any outstanding you do have to, if you are in Discord with me and want to watch this, you do unfortunately have to watch on Twitch, so you're gonna have to mute me somewhere. What if you're force tricking your partner into thinking you had an orgasm? Yeah, for sure. Without a doubt. There's no doubt in my mind people have used the force for that. Yes, absolutely, without question. I think Lurs mentions there's a container aboard the Ebon Hawk filled with spice. Oh, I have a container of... I'm looking at if there's any, like, side quests I actually should be closing out. For Jacob Jass, now Revan. He said very specifically there's one, like, locked container of spice. Every single one of these cylinders is empty. So where the fuck is this spice container? I wonder if Candace knows about the container.
Yeah, what are you? You're...
No. Okay. This is gonna be the way to mission. Mission's not gonna be helpful. I feel like the last time I played this, yeah, we ended on her being like, I don't care that you're Revan, because you're nice to me. Dude, I don't think this crate exists. I think they made this shit up. Let's see if Jolie's got anything else to say.
Got something up. I don't. Yes, you do. You may mean well enough.
You hear about Jolie's wife?
Is just that. Private. Let me tell you something. Once you've lived as many years as I have, you'll have yourself a long, long list of memories. If you're lucky, most of them will be good. If you're not, some will be bad. If you're really unlucky, some will be so bad you'll never want to be reminded of them again, ever. You'll go far away, to a place that doesn't hold any memories at all. And there you'll be happy just to forget and be forgotten. Partly, maybe. I doubt I could ever explain it to you fully, even if I wanted to. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been in love? Truly in love, I mean, and not simple infatuation. Exactly. You're still at the beginning of your life. There will be women in your life, perhaps many women. But if you're fortunate, you'll find love once. The Jedi, with their damnable sense of overcaution, would tell you love is something to avoid. Thankfully, anyone who's even partially
Yeah, see, Jolie gets it. You gotta be in love.
Love doesn't lead to the dark side. Passion can lead to rage and fear, and can be controlled. But passion is not the same thing as love. Controlling your passions while being in love, that's what they should teach you to beware. But love itself will save you, not condemn you. Listen to me go on as if I had all the answers. What do I know of love anymore? I'm just a lonely old man who's not even a Jedi.
I want to hear what you have to say.
You do you?
Poor Jolie.
I wouldn't listen too
so
closely.
sad.
I'm no authority.
I should just mute in here. I'm realizing. No, it's fine. I'll just mute in here. And then you just have to hear my voice slightly delayed for any questions you ask.
Love is going to lead to
or
as
things
much
you talk about.
sorrow and regret as it does joy. I suppose there are perfect eternal loves out there, but I haven't seen any. And how do you deal with the bad part of love is what determines your character. What determines the dark side's hold over you.
Maybe Jedi just think you shouldn't take that risk. You don't think love can work. I don't know. I don't think Jolie thinks the one. I kind of feel like the Jedi outlook is the, like, they don't want you to take that risk.
Life without risk is boring. Is that how you want to
Don't
live?
disagree, buddy.
You want love, you've got to fight for it. I'll tell you one thing. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try...
Oh, this would have been his
you and
answer
the
if I
one
had
you
picked
love
the first I
simply
love option.
aren't meant to be together. The trick is to know when that is. To know when it's time to fight and when it's time to part ways. There I go, waxing philosophical again. Somebody blast me already. Let's get going before I start talking in riddles, damn it.
Okay. Thank you, Jolie. Now, if we just do a quick rotation, 360, does he have more to tell me? No.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I turned... Been playing this game for how many hours and still just get lost in my own ship constantly. Starships, man. Mazes, I tell ya. Does Karth have anything more to say to me?
You got it.
Okay. Well, team, I don't think I'm allowed back on Manon anymore. Let's do a quick journal rip real quick. Jolie, we just did. Canderous, don't actually care. She also didn't have anything. Jahani was good. I was pretty tired when we did the Manon stuff for Extra Life. But I'm pretty confident I'm not allowed back on Manon anymore. So this one I think is done. I can't tell Master Uthar the location of this quest because I killed Master Uthar. Basila is captured. This crate doesn't exist. This could have earned me prestige with Master Uthar, but I did not tell him. I killed him. This is a slaver I could kill. What level am I? 18? This game must cap at 20, right? Griff is not gettable because of a bug. All of these quests are on... Most of these quests are on Manon. Let's go to Manon real quick. I got a sense that this is gonna be a fruitless endeavor. But to be honest, I've got chicken fingers in the air fryer that it would maybe be nice to get out of the air fryer before we begin the final act of this game. So... Got it. Can I snipe this one, do you think? Gotcha. There's 2 more. My mouse sensitivity is quite low, and it doesn't really like to play with this game, but... You can't be low... I need the Void Crew button to swap whether I'm above or below the ship. There we go. Easy. Yeah, get me to Manon. I actually don't need... I changed my mind. I don't need to watch all the cutscenes every time we land on a planet. When we have 1 planet left in the entire game. Jolie and HK. Now, I recognize that it's like not... I'm bringing HK with me because of my... I walked into the Evan Hawk again. Sick job, Mike. I'm bringing HK with me on all these missions because of my HK droid that I'm building. That is like... That is the reason he's coming along. And that's not a good reason to bring... Access to Auto City denied. Yeah, I'm locked out. Wow. I really blew it on Manon. That's too bad. Okay. Let's go to the Starforge. It's not a good reason to bring HK on every mission, but he's my guy, you know? Alright, Starforge system. Let's do this. Bobo.
Hi.
Chicken fingers smell delicious. They're starting, the air fryer smell of the chicken fingers is starting to waft down into the basement right now. In a meaningful way. Hyperspace jump. Wow.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side. You think torture will turn me, Malik? You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand.
Why did he put like a chilla on it?
The dark side to whet your appetite.
That's weird.
When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will.
Maybe it's because I'm used to hearing cards say Bastila in every sentence.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
Here we go, folks. Sort of a classic space beam of light. Siphoning power from the sun itself into this big old thing. Oh, Chad, I'm on a new kick where I gotta drink 8 glasses of water a day, and that was glass number 6. I got 2 more to go before I go to bed.
A quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range.
We obviously can't wait for the Republic to show up, Parth.
Coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Oh, phew. Thank God we just practiced this. Okay. Look alive, team. We're gonna give the mouse a little more room on the old mouse pad. We're gonna get in here. Full 180-degree turn. This is where the mouse really does not. Oh, the Starforge is in the background. That's kind of nice. There we go. Easy. Easy game.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown into some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on.
Thanks, Karth.
Maybe a rough landing.
Your dog's being a good dog today. What a nice looking planet, hey?
Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to
it's
make
crazy
repairs,
to chirp him when we were just like in the middle of the Sith fleet.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's a technological graveyard.
Candace,
I saw
probably
downed ships out there.
You probably could have called her name, right?
Wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Why aren't the Sith ships affected by the disruptor fleet? I would say the answer to this is going to be they got a code, you know?
They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't.
Well, like, kind of counts.
We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
It's so funny that it leaves the mask on him for all these cutscenes.
Fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
You all seem to be forgetting about
We
Bastila.
haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
I'm stun-locked by the sentence, if he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him. Yeah, like, that's the... Juhani, that's the point. That's kind of why he would do it, you know? Bastila would never turn to the dark side, or even together they are no match for me. It's a little too cocky for Jacob Jast, I think.
Bastila will find the lure of the dark side difficult to resist. She is strong in the Force, but she's also impulsive, willful, and proud, as you once were, Revan.
Don't call me that. I don't like either of these options. Because I don't want to say 2, but I don't believe 1 either. I'm Revan.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I'm gonna pick it because I
was afraid
like 2 less,
over to
but
the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field.
My thought is kind of like,
that temple to the east,
if I was an extremely powerful Jedi, arguably the most powerful Jedi that was currently in the Order, and I found out they Men in Black mind wiped me,
So do
Now I'm not Jacob Jast, so he doesn't make the decisions I make, but there's like a chance I'm warpathing a little bit in that scenario. You know? Is everybody gonna have something to say now?
Something on your mind, dude?
Why did you leave the Jedi?
Who said I left the Jedi? Well, technically I was only a Padawan. Not that that makes a difference to most, but as for the Order itself, no.
He never made. I didn't know that. That's actually kind of interesting to know. He never made it out of Padawan hood, I guess. It left me.
You know what I hate? Well, you know, lots of things really, but I'm old and easily annoyed, but that's besides the point. What I really hate are how most people view the Jedi. Everyone thinks that the Jedi are perfect, that they can do no wrong. They think the Jedi Council is completely incapable of injustice.
I certainly don't think that. Let me guess, you disagree? I think I certainly don't think that is a Jacob Jast answer.
Sometimes act. No doubt you've been on the receiving end of Jedi justice.
I'm holding Kyber crystals, chat.
I'm not even talking about.
I'm fiddling with them right now. I got a purple and a red. Funnily enough, didn't really think about it until right now. The old Revan colors are what I'm holding right now. That's funny. Weird coincidence.
Do the right thing and still be completely wrong.
These are all like, I'm not stupid. I get what he means. What happened? Oh, I didn't try to hit. Tried to hit 2 and I hit 1. Oh, always use the numbers.
I don't have to be clear. Someone my age is entitled to ramble, damn it. But for your sake, I'll try to explain. I'll tell you a little tale about a Jedi master I once knew. Hortath, I think. Or was it Hortoth? I could never get it straight.
I'll listen.
Where was I then? Oh
hit me with it.
Master Hortath. He was a kindly old Jedi who meant well, but the most nearsighted thing in the Corps, I swear. He would walk into walls, knock over tables, mistake apprentices for rancor beasts, that sort of thing. And he was too proud to submit to proper treatment. Some used to counsel him in the urge to use the Force, Master Hortath. Allow the Force to see for you.
Oh, so this guy's just literally blind?
To believe that his eyes were failing. He simply
I kind of thought it was a metaphor.
As the years went on. The other Jedi
do we think this story is even true? Or do we think Jolie's
man.
Just like waxing a little bit?
So, one day a young Padawan meets Master Hortath in the courtyard and, not knowing of his blindness, asks him for directions to the council. Quite sure of himself, Hortath gave the lad directions, which happened to lead back outside and away from the Enclave. The Padawan is confused, naturally, and he asks if Master Hortath is sure, and of course Master Hortath says that he is. The Padawan suggests that perhaps he should have asked someone else, but the proud Hortath now feels insulted. He tells the Padawan to take the route he prescribed and no other. Rather dejectedly, the Padawan did as he was told, and so ended up leaving the Jedi Order forever. It was decided that the boy's fate was to leave the Order anyway, though whether that was out of respect for Hortath or because the boy went on to something else, well, we'll never know.
So you knew this Master Hortoth or this Padawan? Yeah, give me.
No, both of them were from before my time. Well before the Sith Wars, even. The tale is about blindness, and I thought the point was clear. At any rate, you think about it. You're the one who asked why the Jedi left me, remember? Now let's get going.
I'm kind of cheesed off that I picked the wrong dialogue option there, but that's okay.
Oh, I get it.
How may I be of assistance to you?
Did you just call me Padawan? Relax, Juhani.
What is it you would like to speak to me about? Of
Oh,
course.
she has nothing to talk about. Okay. Do we have Zalbar? Oh, we can actually talk about Kashyyyk with him. I'm sorry we couldn't stay on Kashyyyk longer. Oh, we actually already talked about that stuff, I think.
Hey there.
The mission stuff is stalled out entirely because of that griff bug, which is unfortunate.
Yes, what's in... I don't know. You got...
This is like a final, like, council meeting.
Commentary.
Okay. We are kind of in the end game now. I didn't really expect there to be much more dialogue. Jolie, HK, buckle up. Let's go. This is iconic to me, personally. They showed like this panning scene in a lot of trailers for this game, which is so funny because it's from the end game. But when I do my like KOTOR review video, I'm actually gonna load up my old Xbox saves as well, because I still have my Xbox. It still has all my old KOTOR saves, and one of them is very distinctly like on this beach. There's a Rakatan. Fishy looking motherfuckers. Okay, let's go with the guy in the front. Force speed. Flurry, flurry, flurry. Is that Jolie? Jolie from downtown with the Force lightning? That's good stuff. You're welcome, Duros. Thank you again for saving us. What are you doing here? Yeah. Crashed here when our mining survey vessel encountered some strange sort of energy field. That's the disruption field. Disrupted our engine power and forced us to crash land. Our ship sank far out to sea, but a handful of us made it to this island. There are Mandalorians here? Why are they? Oh, well, they're weapons they raid and kill other survivors. So we got a sort of Hunger Games situation. Everything, I just watched all the Hunger Games movies for the first time, so everything is sort of a Hunger Games situation for at least the next month now. You can stay on our ship. Wow, that was a long-winded conversation for him to just, like, decide he was gonna leave, but alright. Smell you later. There's a Gizka. We're obviously just gonna go up the way we came. Or the way they came, rather, not we. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 of these guys? Okay. Let's rip another force speed. Good. Flurry, flurry, flurry. Actually, can we cancel those? Get me on... This one I feel like is gonna run first. Flurry, flurry, flurry. Jolie can't see these yet, so... Do you think Jolie has the wherewithal to rip an insanity on his own? Doesn't matter. He's got him covered. We're laughing. We are, I feel like at this point, chat, we are so strong in this game that there's very little from a... Now, I say that knowing that, like, we died even last session. But it just feels like there's very little the game can throw at us. Gizka... This feels like it's temple exterior. Okay, we don't want to go that way. This is not. This is just so you can... you know what? I was about to make a joke, but it is kind of nice to get a little view. Look at that. Nice little beach. I can't believe Mission trash-talked Karth's landing in that situation. Star Wars. Star Wars is exactly right, John. You might have said that a while ago and I just didn't see it till now. It's very possible. I can't believe she trash talked his landing. He landed perfectly on the beach in a nice little spot in a ship that was going down. Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the One, great champion of the Rakata. What kind of invitation?
You are able to comprehend the speech patterns of these organics? You must have visited this planet and learned their language in your previous incarnation.
Shocking immediate reaction? Nice. I love that. Your power and skill in battle have impressed the One. He wishes an audience with you, a great honor. Come with us now and we will take you to him. Yeah, take me to the One. I feel like I should have saved. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, the only thing I feel confident in is that I definitely should have saved. This guy? This is the One? Revan, somehow I knew we would meet again. Even when you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. I'm not Revan anymore. That part of me is gone. I'm Jacob Jast now. Now this is troublesome. Because we have played with the vow that anytime the dialogue option says I'm Jacob Jast, that we were gonna take it. But we also very distinctly have decided that we know we're Revan. So I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna break the rule. You promised to slay our enemy, and in exchange for our aid, you swore to destroy the elders and bring us their secrets. My mind was destroyed, my memories were lost. You can still destroy the elders and fulfill your vow. What was the vow? Kill the elders and bring us the secret knowledge they protect. In exchange, we promised to use this lost knowledge to help you enter the Temple of the Ancients. When you vanished, we thought you had forgotten us. I'll help you, but I want my questions answered first. The persuade points. Still paying off in the end game. You arrived with Malik, your servant, 3 of your galactic standard years ago. My scouts saw your skyship plummet to the Earth and they looted the crash site. They tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed your magic, what you call the Force, upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the Rakata language from my mind, Jesus. Even as you drove Basic into our skulls so we could help you in your quest to find something called the Starforge. But the answers you sought lay within the Temple of the Ancients, and we could not help you enter the temple. The elders alone held its secrets, guarding them with their very lives. I need parts to repair my ship. I'll allow you to search the stores of our tribe and take whatever you find. In exchange, I know you will destroy the elders and bring the secrets back. It would be crazy to not have any memory of this and be like, I'm not gonna help you kill the elders. I'll never help you against the elders. Why not? We don't know what they're like. They could be awful. Destroy them and bring back their secrets, and we will help you enter the temple. And he doesn't know anything about the disruptor field. Oh, so they didn't have Rancor here originally. Persuade, lie, I will kill the elders and bring you their secrets. I'm confident you will not betray us this time. I betrayed them last time. That's an interesting tidbit of knowledge. Did speak of such a machine inside their compound, but I do not believe it has anything to do with the secrets they're trying to protect. Ancient rituals, lost power, and forgotten secrets. An ancient tome that recorded the most powerful secrets of the elders. Okay. It's a book. Great. I kept saying lie, but like, I don't know if it's actually a lie. It's weird to put that as a lie when in reality I have truly no idea if I'm lying or not. Also, is this even the right way for Cotton Settlement? I need to go get my chicken fingers in a sec, chat. I can smell them. They smell delicious. I'm looking for like a door. As soon as I see a door, we'll go get the chicken fingers out. Right now, I feel like I'm just like moseying a compound. A lot of beds. Just a lot of beds in one room. Some wooden footlockers. Wicker footlocker, probably. Pardon me. It's a lot of stuff. For somebody that didn't know what a computer was, a lot of computer spikes. Jolie. Buddy.
Ready. Yes?
Thank you. Keep going here. Eventually we gotta find what we're looking for. Wicker bin. I will loot every possible thing I can out of this. Without a doubt. This is a door. Settlement exit. Let's run the loop, then we'll run back to the settlement exit. We'll get our chicken fingers, and we'll go decide if we're killing the elders or not, I guess. I wonder if there's a point where I should be checking to see if I have... Whoa, hold on a minute. If we got Lore Master Gajarshi. Do we think Lore Master Gajarshi has a bunch of lore to drop upon me? If you decide to start a new Star Wars lore channel, you should name it Lore Master Gajarshi. I'm not Revit anymore. I'm Jacob Jast. Position of Lore Master is a sacred and respected one. Doubt it, buddy. You should watch more YouTube. I'm on our people. We are the keepers of history, the ones who pass down traditions of our people. Oh, this guy's gonna tell me about the one. Yeah, tell me about the one. Tell me how he came to power. When he challenged the chieftain of his tribe, no one doubted he would prevail. The chieftain could see, and knowing that the one would bring the tribe greatness, offered himself up without a fight. The tribe fed well and was stronger for his sacrifice. Did they eat the leader? Feasting on their chieftains. Wow. With each island that fell to him, his army grew stronger, his wisdom greater, and each chief given up to him. I don't like that he's eating the chieftains. Even in his youth, it was obvious. So this is sort of a classic, like, pulled himself up by his cannibalistic bootstraps, chat, I guess. Unintelligent proto-Rakata wandering the surface of this world. The gods of the sky first spoke to them, the ground shook and heaved, and fires raced across the surface of this world. They fled beneath the ground to escape the calamity. What are the gods? When the sky gods remade the world, the gods of the earth who had been sheltered and protected the Rakata were gone. Weird. The days of the first awakening, when our people rose from the ground and brought the light of civilization to our new world, our people spread far and wide across all the islands. Among these people, there were some that rose to greatness on the largest islands, kind of like form their, form their big cultures. Burning their cultures from the world in an orgy of violence. The 1,000 years of darkness before the first light of the first empire. The first empire is, I think, the big one that they went out and conquered the stars with, if I remember correctly. For millennia, the empire stood, uniting the many islands of our world into one cohesive whole. Fate was unkind to these Rakata. What happened to the first empire? Our skin had been hardened and turned black from the time our people sat beneath the surface, but at the fringes of society there were rumors of other colors. We can pinpoint no direct reason for the collapse. Okay, so the first empire was not the starbound one. Scattered fragments and records we have heard. There's just a random guy in the cutscene now. Hey man, thanks for coming to hear the story. What this was or who those beings were, we do not know, but they are the demons of our legends now. What happened after the collapse of the first empire? Okay. So they actually, like, they're in a war of reformation now, this guy's saying. Yeah, the one, okay, I don't need to read this. The one just is here to get the power of the temple. I'm beginning to think he may not be the guy to side with. Mostly because of the cannibalism thing. That's thrown me for a bit of a loop, chat. I don't love that he's eating these other chieftains. Repair, security. Should just do double up on security there. Then let's tab to Jolie. Give Jolie treat injury. Give him force wave too. Oh, I get 2 powers. Okay, master speed and force wave.
Yes?
Nothing wrong with giving Jolie an extra action in a turn, right? Okay, we're chat. Yeah, there are worse reasons to pump the brakes, for sure. I just like the fact that he's eating every single chieftain. And far from me to judge the culture of the Rakatans, I guess. But I would just like to maybe know from the elders if that's like a normal thing or if that's something the one is doing. Because I think the answer to that changes what I'm about to do with these guys. Okay, chat, I'm going to get these chicken fingers and then we're going through this door. Stay tuned. Watch a beautiful idle animation wherein this Rakatan guard, maybe we can like can we trap him in here maybe somehow? While I go idle? Like a, kind of like a pet situation? Probably not the right way to word it. We'll keep him here. That's sort of where I'm at too, John. I think generally speaking, you don't want to be eating a chieftain, rival chieftain or otherwise. You should not be eating maybe any sentient being. Certainly not ones that are of your kin. Wow, that guy kind of gave me like a rude gesture because we're blocking him. But that's okay. He's just going to live with that while I get my chicken fingers. Hold on, Bubs. One sec. Okay, chat. What we have here is a plate full of chicken fingers, a little barbecue sauce, and the will to finish Knights of the Old Republic. Nice to see our Rakata friend is still here. Let's go through this door. Whoa. What part of what we're looking at on this plate do you think is for you, little doggy? None of it, probably. Right? Not human fingers. Yeah. So I guess scoring 1 for you. Vegan buffalo nugs? That sounds delicious. I love buffalo anything, really. We do a lot of buffalo cauliflower in the air fryer. I'm big on the buffalo cauliflower. I like that quite a bit. Yeah, just a good flavor. This is a talkable guy. Why do we think this guy's talkable? This guy doesn't want to be attacked by the Mandalorians. Buddy, I know the Mandalorians. I know them well. This guy wasn't good enough to beat the Mandalorians, and now he needs the help of Jacob Revan Jast. This guy's gonna give me a sick treasure cache if I bring him the head of one measly Mandalorian. Easy trade. Never had to think less about a trade in my life. I'll rock a Mandalorian in 1 second in exchange for a little bit of loot. Now, loot that I never seem to be able to use as Jacob Jast. Also, full disclosure, I was opening my barbecue sauce for these chicken fingers. The lid was really hard to get off. Kind of hurt my hands a little bit. And I forgot to refill my water, which means the only thing I have to wet the chicken finger crumbs out of my throat is a Coke Zero, which is not spectacular because I think I'm getting sick, but we'll handle it. Okay, now we go back up to the temple. Hypothetically, the elders should be near this temple entrance. And these Mandalorians. There should be a lot of things in here. I'm kind of feeling like we're probably gonna side with the elders. We'll see if they're eating people. Get on in there, buddy. Don't really know why I can't see that guy's health. Neither here nor there, I suppose. There are so many Rancor. Look at how many there are just like around. They said there were a couple that came in on a ship when we were talking to the one. And now there are like, they're just roaming free?
Yes, sure.
Hold on, we gotta level up, chat. Level up. Look, hey, look at this real quick. 1 sec. Let's do another point in persuade. Let's do one in treat injury. Powers. I want... Let's do destroy droid just in case. Look how perfectly in the middle this is. Incredible playthrough. Wonderful stuff. Jolie, why are you swinging your lightsaber, buddy? You got one job, and it's to be a Force guy. We don't need you out here swinging the saber around. You're very, very much supposed to be on support duty. Jolie's basic is... Did that, like, script get turned off? I'm actually curious now. No, Jedi droid support. Okay. He wasn't out of force points.
Ready.
Yes?
Yes?
He's not out of force points now, buddy. Heal up a little bit.
What
are we doing? We can't go into the Starforge without the help of the elders. Beginning to become concerned that the elders are impossible to find. Oh. Hold on, chat. Buddy. Jolie. Come on. Uh-oh. Can you rip a force insanity? Okay. We might be okay still. I was worried there for a second because Jolie just decided to be 5,000 yards away for no reason, but... It turns out that even with Jolie nowhere near us, the power of having many attacks per turn wins out. The strongest Jedi power is 2 lightsabers. Oh, 54 credits, thank God. I can't wait to spend them on this planet that has no concept of currency. Mandalorian assault armor. It's also funny that like all this gear that I'm getting useless because Jolie can't equip it because he's a Jedi and needs to have Jedi stuff on to use his force powers, and HK can't equip it because he's a droid. So we're cooked either way. This must be. Hold on.
Acknowledgement.
Great.
Yes?
Great. Great.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Hey Jolie, maybe we like rip a heal.
Acknowledgement.
I don't remember Jolie needing this much encouragement to use his powers. Maybe he's gun shy. New environment. Oh my.
Ready.
Was that the indicator that there's a lot of mines? Here's the answer is yes. Go ahead and just get a construction kit on that bad boy. Now you get caught on your teammates a lot in this game. Somebody just blew up.
What you need?
Or speed, many flurries. Why is he attacking with his lightsaber so much? Don't. Hang back. Whip out a lightning every now and again. And honestly, just force insanity. I wish there was a script that I could do for Jolie that just told him, I want you to cast Force Insanity until you no longer have Force points. Nothing over there. Okay. Chad, I started watching the Amazon Mr. and Mrs. Smith yesterday. The one with like Donald Glover. Pretty good. Only one episode in. So maybe, you know what? Probably too early for me to say pretty good. But I don't hate what I see so far, you know? What is your business here, Alfro? Okay. These guys sort of immediately seem nicer than the one, right? Yeah, it didn't blow me away, but it seemed cute for the first one. I also just haven't gotten to see Donald Glover like act in anything recently, right? Like, other than prior to this, I think the last thing I watched with him acting was like Atlanta, and then like Solo before that. So, just kind of nice to see him act again. They just instantly shocked me. Oh, I gave the wrong answer. Uh-oh. I gave the wrong answer. Hot damn. Oopsie and Daisy. Okay. My mistake. Won't do that again. You do not want to open with "I came from the other guys," it turns out.
Yes?
That's crazy. I did not expect it to TPK me for saying one of the dialogue options, but live and learn. Med pack. I love that the med packs are EpiPens. That really resonates with me, an allergy haver, you know? That makes me feel seen. Oh, right, there are ship parts here, right? Yeah. That's my bad.
Master?
Yeah, all you, buddy. In fact, let's go solo mode for a sec. In retrospect, I should have sent one of the humans because we have a free heal in Force Cure.
What?
That we don't have with HK, so kind of like wastes the construction kits a little bit, but whatever. Now this time, chat, we're gonna save before we go talk to these guys. Thereby speeding this process up some. Done and dusted. Okay, round two. I seek. Who are you? I am Revan. Got it in one. Always just find a way to tell people you're Revan, chat. That's the true answer. I just told him the truth off the bat. That feels like the right call. The knowledge of the ancients was that of extinction. If we allow such technology to be unleashed again, it is inevitable the Ricardo will be utterly destroyed. Okay. I'm listening. These guys seem way better than the one. Oh. Last time Revan tricked them into thinking he wanted to destroy the Starforge. I'm gonna go with I'm sorry, because I don't want to screw up a conversation with these guys again. But I do like being like, so funny story about why I'm here. How do we know this is not some trick? Ask me something only Revan would know, and I won't answer it. That's how you know. Part of me that is Revan is dead. I am now Jacob Jast. I'm going with 2. I failed. Okay. I wonder if it just really wanted me to pick that specific dialogue option, or if I could have actually passed the other ones. Because it felt like, I don't know. You must prove that you have changed. How can I prove that? Probably killing 4 to 5 other enemies. Several of our scouts were captured by the One. Most of them were brutally slaughtered. Rescue our scout from the clutches of the One and we will consider helping you. Okay. Pretty easy. Toph, I want you to know I read the Lando, I'm Young Lando, and I did laugh in my head. It's important that you know that. Okay. Get back out of here. I don't think the One is very chill. Hold up. I killed both of these things. Running in here. They're not allowed to be alive now. I already went through all this work. Okay, here's the blind team. We're gonna get up here. We're gonna hand a Ralph. We're gonna go kill those Mandalorians that we know are right over there. This time Jolie's gonna be with us the whole time. So he's gonna rip a force. Let's just make sure we got a master speed going again. Let's refresh that. Jolie's gonna rip an instant force insanity on these guys. Never mind, Jolie's gonna pull his lightsaber out again for some insane reason. Flurry, 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 flurry. Honestly, HK, I don't care what you do. You have one job, man, and it's this. Oh yeah. This is a bit of a problem. I keep getting frozen? Okay, we're out of the freezing loop now, it seems like. We're okay. You don't have to micromanage this too much. Flurry just gives you so many attacks, you know? Done. Now I can claim my 54 credits once more. Or I can't? Mandalorian Power Shield. This guy doesn't have 54 credits on him anymore. Does this guy? 2 Mandalorian Power Shields. No credits.
Yes.
Seems kind of lame to me.
Yes.
Ready.
Good enough. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna run our boy Revan back. These Rancors seem to have respawned. I don't know what's buffing me right now, but it's for sure not speed. Something else weird. A willpower buff or something. Night defense, maybe. Easy. Are you in combat? Oh my god, what are we doing? Jolie! We didn't have to do all this. Jolie's got a taste for blood now. I should have never involved him in the combat. He saw another Rancor and was like, what's one more? Why not? Okay, I think... Yeah, we got to the, this is the way to the One's palace. We gotta give that guy the head first. So, is this guy gonna come up to me and be like, hey, we saw you chatted with the elders, but they're not dead. Yeah. Dude. Instantly? Okay. I was trying to do this without bloodshed, but you want to dance? Let's dance.
What?
Ready.
Oh my god. Buddy, just pick the one close to you then. Watching him try and like run into the things that are directly in front of you because you desperately have to get them I mean, just slicing through these guys, right? Like, that felt very lightsaber-y to me. Why did we shoot that guy? I want to go down. The quest giver is actually still down there, not attacking me, funnily enough. So I'd like to go see if I can maybe give him the head of the Mandalorian. Oh no. Okay, well we are gonna kill him. Obviously, we're going to kill him. Nothing to pick up, hey? Oh well. Get an advancement pack. Maybe one more advancement pack just in case. Force speed. Walk on in. Okay, yeah, gang's all here. It wiped my force speed when I rezoned? I actually don't think I realized that happened in this game. It's just... Chad, it's not fair. It's just, like, literally cutting through them. A lot of those attacks were just, like, one-shotting these guys. I remember this game being a lot harder. Now, I acknowledge that I'm saying that, let's go with 15 minutes after I died because of a dialogue option. And I've died to combat several times. Rest in peace, Lore Master Gareshi. Or Gajarshi. You were so kind to us. You taught us all your history or whatever. You're the one that told us. You know what? Credit to Lore Master Gajarshi. If he hadn't told us about the cannibal thing, we might have sided with the one. It's because of Lore Master Gajarshi that we know we have to kill every single Rakata in this compound. Including the 50 that are about to run out of that single room. Did Jolie just say never too old for this? Jolie, buddy, you're talking about like a sort of a slaughter. You could maybe be a little too old for this at some point. Force speed screen effect is really something else. We probably didn't need that every time we're running. That one's on me. Tried to take a break to eat a chicken finger, and Jacob Jass was like, "Oh, are we on your time, Mike? Sorry, I'll wait." Rip a Sith energy shield here. I came in here totally willing to negotiate. The fact that they instantly attacked me, there's a strong chance I just kill this guy right now. The black Rakata shall never fall to you. Runs over, hits a lever. Am I about to get like quad Rancord? Oh yeah, there they are. Okay. Well, guess what, buddy? I got a few tricks of my own. Wouldn't you know it? Let's rip a force insanity on that guy real quick, buddy. And then you can do whatever you want. Okay? Actually, then we're gonna rip a force heal. Maybe, but...
Yes?
Okay, that worked great. Done. HK might go down. HK's gone down.
Take that!
Just don't. I hit the force power by accident. Just run over there. Okay. Perfect. I do regret, like, there wasn't even the option for negotiation. He said, the elders were like, we would prefer if you did this without bloodshed. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna get to try and talk this out. There was no talking this out. These crates are crazy.
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Acknowledgement.
Yes?
Okay, we're healed up. The one thing I don't know right now, Chad, is... Oh, they're over there. I see them. Grab these ship parts real quick, too. Damn, 3 of his homies just, like, mounted on pikes. Okay, well. Oh, that's gonna be a level cap, chat. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, not for these guys. Security. Feats. I honestly have no idea what feats you're supposed to give. It is 1 AM and that is late. It's actually 11 PM, just so we're crystal clear. I just don't want anybody getting the wrong idea. Power. Oh, we go strength for the 5 modifier. The rip. 2 more persuades. Master flurry. Powers. Horror. Accept. Level 20, everyone. We did it. We're capped. We have obtained Master Flurry, the most important skill in the game. At the final reckoning, we obtained Master Flurry. Log champion indeed. Oh yeah. This is the last planet. You do all this. Yeah, you don't go on to the Starforge. You do all this. You go into the temple, and you end up like, maybe you do go to the Starforge at the very end, but the Bastila fight where you like get Bastila back is the top of the temple, and I feel like you also fight Malik at the top of that temple. I don't think you ever actually go to the Starforge in the sky. Could be wrong. Okay, we have the ship parts. I don't think we need to go back to get the ship parts yet. We need to go back to the elders. We all have the same run speed. What are we doing? What are we lollygagging about, you two? My dog is PTFO'd, chat, and he is adorable. I could just watch my dog sleep. No problem. Just think about stuff and look at his cute little pose. I'll turn the space heater off, actually. It's a little warm in here. Chicken fingers are done. It is pretty late. Maybe we don't beat... Oh, that's what I was just thinking, John. Maybe we don't beat KOTOR tonight. Maybe we get ourselves into the temple. And then we, I kind of forgot about all this. So, maybe we get ourselves into the temple. That's also my guess. I think we probably have about an hour. I don't know that the dungeon crawl before this is that involved, to be honest. Oh god. Just seeing the Master Flurry icon, I'm getting shivers. Let's do a chat. Let's do a quick breakdown here. Let me explain what we're working with. Keep in mind this is built on functionally like Dungeons and Dragons 3rd edition. This is what we're working with buff-wise. So we've got... How do I see my powers? There's a way. Am I crazy? Power. His skills, power feats. There it is. Okay. So, number 1, we're ripping Master Speed at the beginning of every combat. For the duration of the effect, 36 seconds. Movement speed is doubled, defense is increased by 4, and 2 attacks per round are gained. So, 3 attacks per round. Feats. Master Flurry. This feat allows a character to make an extra melee attack that round. Characters suffer a -1 to defense while using this feat, and for 3 seconds afterwards. They also suffer a -1 penalty to all attacks that round. None of the penalties matter when you are attacking 4 times a round. 4 times a round is crazy. Nothing's ever allowed to touch you. He says, as his character is holding his ribs and almost on the brink of death. I've never been hit before in my life, he says, dying. I had an inside joke with a... Yeah, that's exactly it. He's a sleepy boy. He's a tired guy. 4 attacks per round takes a lot out of you. It's all self-inflicted damage, you know? I had a bit with a buddy in college where we just constantly told people we were undefeated in beer pong. We'd never lost a game when we were paired as partners with each other, which was objectively false. Sometimes, like, people had seen us lose that night, but just kept the bit up the whole time, no matter what. And that's sort of the crux of Jacob Jast. Don't give me this. Don't give me the you deceived me before. I did what you wanted me to do. We must discuss this in greater detail. Look at it. I shouldn't make fun of how they walk, but like, those were quap steps. That was like, that's how I run when I am trying to set a new record in quap. Oh, they agreed. That's nice. For many generations, we have sought a way to enter the temple and discover the means to destroy the Starforge, but only those who command the Force, like you, can enter the Temple of the Ancients. Our ancient rituals, our people can lower the shield for you to enter. You need us as much as we need you. Yeah. I already did your thing. Good night, John. We're almost done here, too. Thank you, I will. Temple is a sacred power. If you were to enter, you must do so alone, in the tradition followed by... Okay. Those who call you Dark Jedi, followers of your old apprentice, now dwell within the temple. I can deal with them. Go to the temple now. We will meet you there once the ritual has been prepared. Remember, in accordance with ancient Rakata tradition, you must enter the temple alone. I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh, I don't like that they have a bunch of people in cages. We became immune to the effects of the Force from overuse. Perhaps our breeding habits rendered our species insensitive to it over time. The only discernible result is we can no longer command the Force as we had. Its power had escaped us. Oh, so their empire, their interstellar empire fell because they lost their connection to the Force as like a species. Interesting. They are capturing people for their genetics. That's... This would have been a good quest to try and take before I went and killed every single Rakata in the other compound. But I did do that. And so not a completable quest now. Oh wow, there's a lot of grenades. I am actually going to loot all of these just because I have to go into that temple alone. And I'm not scared per se. Of course, as Jacob Jass, I would never be scared. It's more that I didn't put a lot of points into treat injury on Jacob. And so I just really want to make sure we have all the supplies we could possibly need. They got a computer room in here. Computer room with a pretty nice view. We tricked a computer using logic. Nothing but the Starforge. Okay, so it's a chant that opens it. Generator within the Temple of the Ancients controls the disruptor field, obviously. Okay. There's nothing really to gain out of that computer having gone down the path of siding with the Elders that we did. I really wonder how we could have negotiated in the one's compound. Like, if there even was a way. I don't know. Intriguing. Okay. Just rip a save here. I want to get into the, I want to be inside the temple. Once we're inside the temple, that's where we'll call the stream. But I want to be in there. Tomorrow night, we're gonna finish the game. Tomorrow night will be when we beat KOTOR. Salute emoji is correct. I'm excited to beat this. I truly honestly need to like sit down and slam out a bunch of videos on all the other games that I have beaten and played from a Star Wars perspective, because there are several while I've been playing this. Just speak with our guide. Which one? Okay, well, which one of you is the guide? Elder. Oh. Oh, I gotta tell them to. I gotta tell these guys to leave. I figured the game would do it for me. Okay. It's me. Just me. Jacob Jast. Take many hours, but when it is complete, you must be ready. The shields will not stay down long. Prepare yourself. Someone is coming.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
I have to.
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't,
okay.
The temple will be crawling with dark
I think I'm inclined to bring my friends.
I don't know what he said, but it's the Republic fleet is on the way and we're stuck on this planet.
Easy persuade. That's why you pump all your points into persuade, chat.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while?
It's funny that it was just like, but we are going to bring Juhani instead of HK. I guess that's why it does it, so that no matter who you have selected for your party, it can like narratively force you into bringing the two Jedi. That makes some sense, you know?
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Star Forge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections.
Jesus.
The fleet is assembling around the Star Forge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready.
That would be striking.
Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible.
Battle meditation? Reading the prequel comics, like not prequel for sure, like but like the Tales of the Jedi comics, battle meditation is crazy. Did not have the proper respect for battle meditation until reading those comics. But that ability is insane. So that would actually be quite bad. Battle meditation is basically you imagine what you want to happen in a battle and then it just like happens. Which I did not realize was the extent of what battle meditation was doing. Let's just auto level up Juhani. To be honest, I don't want to do 7 levels worth of power picking for Juhani. So.
What?
This is a big map. Give me a little taste of combat here. Okay, this... It's a droid. Get in there. Huh. I didn't have my lightsabers out, so it was functionally just like Jacob Jast punches 2 blaster bolts back at a droid real quick. 4 attacks, buddy. Easy. You don't even like have to flurry in most of these cases. You will just win off of the sheer standard amount of attacks we're getting when force speed is up. See, force speed didn't go off there and I don't even care. I just want to... He really does not want to open this... Okay, this box, like, doesn't work, right? Can Jolie open the box? No.
Yes.
The box is just bugged. Okay. Let's get everybody out of here. We don't need to open whatever. We don't need to know... Huh. Okay, that was bizarre for a second. We don't need to know what's in that box. That box isn't for us. Give me a dash. Perfect. I love to download a full map. Massive door. Armory. Okay. Well, let's give it a save. New slot. Jast. Temple. Final. Or, enter. Jast Temple empty. Okay, chat. That's it. Quick 2 hours. Tomorrow, probably around, let's say 7:30 Mountain Time, we'll be back to finish Knights of the Old Republic and give a verdict on the quality of this game. But not tonight. Tonight I'm gonna go clean up and then go to sleep. Bye.